My name is Alison. I am Director of Recovery Cafe Columbus and a person in long-term recovery from substance misuse disorder. The Recovery Cafe is a loving, healing community where we believe we're all in recovery from something, not just drugs and alcohol. Anything that keeps us from being our best selves. Whether it be grief, loneliness, trauma, many things can keep us from thriving. We are a healing, inclusive community to foster connection and help people find their purpose and their passions. To me, wellness means thriving, not just surviving. And it means feeling loved. That's from your family, your friends, and loving yourself. I prioritize wellness for me by learning to love myself, by being kind and forgiving myself, showing myself compassion. In my lifetime, I've experienced a lot of trauma, emotional trauma and overwhelming grief. I had 2 sons that were stillborn in the 3rd trimester, about 8 years apart. And I tried to hide from my grief. I learned that it will fester and wait for you. But I tried to hide from it by numbing my feelings with drugs and alcohol. And I ended up going down a road where I lost everyone and everything that mattered to me. As I mentioned, I'm a person in long-term recovery from substance misuse disorder. 5 years ago, I was a homeless IV meth addict. And I found myself completely alone in a very dark space mentally and emotionally and was in jail. I didn't want to give up. I knew I had to change, but I just didn't know how. And that's when I was a participant in the first year of the adult drug recovery court here in Bartholomew County. And the treatment team believed in me when I didn't believe in myself. They taught me how to be a healthier person and how to grow. And it's a constant practice. It's not something I just did overnight. I'm still working on it, but it gave me hope that I didn't have before. It was the hardest thing I ever had to do in my life. And I didn't do it alone because I've been asked that question before, how did you do it? And I couldn't have done it alone because I had lost faith in myself. I had lost hope. It was a really dark place. It's made me a better mom, a better friend, a better member of our community. Connection with others gives me purpose. It keeps me grounded, and having others, their positive attitudes around me and their wellness makes me strive to be a better person as well. I believe humans are designed for connection. And things like addiction and trauma and just grief, they're all very isolating experiences. And when we rethink our relationship with ourselves and with others and just our overall wellness, connecting with others, I think, is how we grow and how we can be better humans. I think if more people empowered themselves to change the way they think and embrace new ideas, I think we would have a more forgiving and compassionate community. We would be more present for each other. Recovery Cafe Columbus is a loving, healing community where we believe we're all in recovery from something, not just drugs and alcohol. We strive to help people connect and find their purpose. Everyone is welcome at Recovery Cafe Columbus. We're designed to foster that connection. And when you walk through the doors here, your value is seen and we welcome you. So we ask our guests to visit us at least 3 times before deciding if they'd like to become a member. We are a membership-based model, but membership doesn't cost anything financially. It doesn't cost any money. We ask 3 commitments of you, and that is when you walk through our doors that you are drug and alcohol free. Also that you attend a weekly recovery circle. It's at the same time with the same people every week because we believe that every person deserves to be deeply known and loved and have the opportunity to know and love others. And finally, we ask that you give back to the life of the cafe community. And that could be as simple as wiping a table off after a meal or teaching a class. We have the School for Recovery, which are classes led by volunteers or other members, and members vote on things that they want to learn or do. So it's helped us find our purpose and passions. And we have monthly pro-social nights where we just get together to have fun. We would love to welcome you at Recovery Cafe Columbus. We're located at 1412 Sycamore Street. We're here on Saturday mornings, Sunday and Monday afternoon and evenings. We would love to offer you a free cup of hot coffee and a hot meal and invite you to learn more about us. It's important to me because every person has value, and sometimes we can't see it. And I think if we all change the way that we think about what it means to be healthy and well, then we can change our community for the better. You're making me laugh.
That's what you do. It's not possible.